welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy, episode 16. Last time, in the last episode, we left off trying to build the Enterprise. We did like a whole bunch of little like side quests, getting the materials and everything like that. It was like a relatively chill episode, but hopefully this episode we can actually do something interesting. It wasn't as entertaining, but as always, guys, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. But let's get straight into it. Stuck with mid.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming.
Alright.
Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the twins turned black, we might still have a chance.
Alright.
That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realised I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Alright, speak with Otto.
All right, Clive. Asterisk. We've finished sending half the Hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
She did, yes.
Clive. Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canberra by now.
I might still be able to catch her. Obelus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
A request for assistance. My dear boy, my journey to Kanvar has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the going-ons in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. though I for one believe Miss Telemon's project to be quite the valiant enterprise. I doubt the Canvarian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of the dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door. Which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Signed, your loving uncle. Okay.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
Basically.
It seems that way.
Nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in and all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Huh. Alright. Alright. Sid's legacy. The dust long settled little remains of the once bustling refuge many called home. Alright, we're gonna go visit old Sid, man.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow loomed over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Everyone's just looking
Wasn't
at
the
us.
most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight march is on.
But I don't get it. Like, we've been destroying what? I think like
Soon.
3 mother crystals so far?
There'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every mother crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail and the crystalline dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You let me go with them? Oh, thanks, none.
Stop that! You break me bones, you great galoot! There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goose's traders pass, and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goose.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet you there. See you down in Buckland. Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
Alright.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
I don't know.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Oh, new location. Letnish Cleft. Now we're passed through otherwise impassable mountains, thought to have been torn from rock by the very gods themselves. Okay. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Eastern Dalmekio. Alright, let's get it, boys. Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't he, Bobby?
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the skies. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I dare will be the only outlaws on the trail today.
snap. Fighting leg eaters. All right. Nah, man.
So what do you think?
Honestly, like the side quests, they aren't really that worth it, man. Dodge. Wait, hold up. This guy isn't dead, bro? Holy moly. Alright, level 31.
We've done the Republic a service.
Let's keep moving along, boys.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
Whoa.
The path continues on the other side.
Wow. All right. What's over here? Oh, snap. Niagara Falls? The final sin, the Dalmatian Republic. Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominant sin bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne, They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of story books, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Rockland. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
That was weird. Meanwhile, seat of the Imperial Court. Oh wow, I freaking love rain. Audience chamber, Imperial Palace.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sunbreak.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sunbreak.
Father, I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
Oh,
Nonsense
snap.
is this?
How does he know that?
I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You will trust the words of this traitress. She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
Canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy. Sire, forgive me. This audience is over. Come, Your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
This is all like
I'm
kinds of
hungry,
messed up.
Father, but can't we have lunch instead?
A kid emperor. And on top of that, these actions.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Yo, I'll honestly just fucking kill her, man.
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Snap, things are getting intense, man.
The Bocklab market
Steps
to the north.
of the Forgotten.
We just need to hug the coast.
Wait, let me grab this. Let's move back, boys.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end. More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
The Bokalad Market. Without making Republic.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Peaches and pears.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
That's bread, right?
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. You're more than welcome to look.
Yeah, but that fresh shit is like becomes stale. That's the thing, though.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception for the likes of you?
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find the goods, shall we?
Alright. Goots, where are you?
Somewhere.
Where are you gonna find a
I'll take the
Oh, there you go.
Ah, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goose. Just tell us what happened.
It's betrayed us, Pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bear bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on around here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
Right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other one on purses.
Stops next.
Out of my sight, wretch!
What is this?
Bloody crimson caravans, scooping up all the best. Someone's leave some for the rest of us.
No. Make for the Crimson Caravan.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait.
Smash.
Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little burn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little band could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate
So the
means.
children are stealing passes. Passes to sell on the black market.
Yes, and no. Yes, and passes no. Are inscribed with the names of their owners. And yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means
that someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? Will you stand with us? Your pass back. You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Behind it all. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way? Of getting to the Crystalline Dominion Goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, try swimming across the strait. Try swimming across the strait. The guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. And we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass. Give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Seal obtained. You accepted the crimson collar from Eloise.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search, and he will know you for a friend. And he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
All right. Speak with the furniture maker. Let's go.
Out of my sight, wretch. Out of my sight, wretch.
To catch a thief.
Jug of snake spit for the road. Jug of snake spit for the road.
Are you the furniture maker?
Something in particular? Looking for something in particular? Eloise collared you too. Eloise collared you too. Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets.
For
what have you learned?
That they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. See? Harder to watch your back, see? Less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
Round by the gates. The fishmonger round by the gates been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
We will. Thank you. We will.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you?
Sorry. Message from Eloise, is it? Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. Help you to find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. This isn't a family operation. This isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty. Dressed in rags. By the sound of it. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway?
They're all looking for a new start. They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion. Some of them take it as an opportunity. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of
Whoever's
it.
behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so
You
should
should
we.
start with the children around here. You should start with the children around here then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have
It's
heard
worth a
something.
try. It's worth a try.
All right then.
All right.
Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Speak with the
You won't find anything
children.
of this quality in Twinside. You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Come and taste my
Okay.
peaches. Come and taste my peaches. They're sweet.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something? Do you mind if I ask you something?
Stop you. Can't stop you.
Just wondering. If anyone has asked you to do
Out of the
anything
ordinary
recently. Out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you've grown-ups ever asked anything you've grown-ups ever asked us to do is shut up and go away. Guess what I'm about to tell you. Guess what I'm about to tell you to
Sorry.
do.
I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone.
Wow. Speak with the children.
Do you have a moment? Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to
I don't know.
pickpockets.
Nobody's asked me. I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
You get in trouble for it. No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them. You know what to tell them.
Caravan stops next to the church. Caravan stops next to the church.
Excuse me.
What do you
Excuse
want?
me.
What do you want? I don't have any money. I don't have any money.
We're not going to hurt you. It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard
What about?
that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it really. I don't know much about it really, Honza. But my friend Honza, he said he got a job. He said he got a job. Doing something dangerous.
Sounds
We
promising.
need to find him and ask. We need to find
Do you
him
know
and
where your
ask.
friend might be? Do you know where your friend
He's usually
might
by the
be?
tents outside town. He's usually by the tents outside town.
You've been very helpful. You've been very helpful.
All right.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Let me carry your goods. Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp. She must have meant the refugee camp.
Still nearby. Let's hope he's still nearby.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. Big fat donkey was easy pickings. We wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance to be a fun thing. Found out they'd string us up. The moment they found out they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Would they now? Like to introduce us to these? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming
Shit, we're in
characters.
trouble now. Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we
You two get
do?
caught if you want, I'm off. You two get caught if you want, I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going? Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? So that was Hunter, eh? Watch these two. Jill, I'm going to watch these two. I'm
Right.
going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. He can't have gone far. To find him before his employers do. To find him before his employers do.
Daddy. Daddy.
Did you see a boy run past? Did you see a boy run past? From a friend of mine. He stole something from a friend
There
of
was a
mine.
boy ran back there towards
There
the
was a
chocobo
boy
pen,
ran
back there towards the chocobo pen, but
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright. This is like a goose chase, man. Wait, am I going?
Peaches and pears. Peaches and pears.
Alright, go left.
Let me carry your goods. Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Oh, look at that.
Shit. Cornered. Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hansa. It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice. Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. Call themselves the Carstones. Gill if I did what they said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. But bread doesn't come for free. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time. Before I started buzzing for them. They just pick if I didn't do it, they just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then? You found him then?
Jill, where are the other two?
Watching over them. Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what I gave it that's what you're after. I gave it to Carstone. I can't get it back. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Them anyway. Not that I go against them anyway. Me and my mates would have starved. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Reality. Stole so he can eat.
Cowards. Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not.
Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him.
Oh, this is one of those things where like he gets confused, man.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are.
Use your words. Just say simply, hey.
That brooch. Where did you get it? Where did you get it?
Master Theo. Master Theo.
Goots, what are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about. You're the ones my sister was talking
Sherlock.
about.
This is what happens
Your
when you use
sister.
fucking words to communicate. So annoying when people don't communicate, man.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
I'm just why would she? A blade. I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
What do you know of the cast stones? What do you know of the cast
Vultures
stones?
who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil, and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I've been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship, but it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? My sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocket. Then we all want the same thing.
Quest complete. To catch a thief.
So, what's the plan? What's the plan?
We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your traders passed back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Where are they going? Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Lateney's Cleft. Back down the road towards Lateney's Cleft.
To Lateney's Cleft, then. To Lateney's Cleft, then.
Lateney's Cleft is to the south past Lateney's Cleft is to the south past the camp.
That's that then.
There are no crystals here. There are no crystals here.
Search for the cast stone's lair. The steps of the forgotten. Alright, keep on going. That's a lair? Are you serious? Yo guys, no surprise attack, no nothing like that.
You should have minded your
I doubt this.
Yeah, exactly.
We're on the right track, but at least we know we're on the right
It's
track.
still a surprise attack, boys. Whoa, what a lair. Alright. Now take out this guy.
We got company!
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Getting a move on. There we go. Oh, of course it has to be a fucking big guy.
Not a bad haul today, eh? Not a bad haul today, eh?
Some of our new recruits are natural born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. Especially the little ones. Hans has got nimble fingers, and Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. It'll be a shame when they chop them off. Let's make the most of it. Let's make the most of it.
Scum. Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones. The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive. They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
Not showing them any. I wasn't planning on showing them any.
Theodore. We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, of course.
Kill him! Kill them all!
Get him!
Dude, how? Oh my god, that moan. No, I was more like a gargle. Alright.
And they say crime doesn't pay. And they say crime doesn't pay.
Rings,
Gold chains,
purses.
rings, purses,
And traders' passes.
and traders' passes.
Dozens of them.
Have the
Dozens
names
of
been changed? Have the names been changed?
Not yet. Not
I
yet.
recognize some of them.
I recognize
doubt
some of them.
Goots's is somewhere
No
among
doubt Goots's is
Now
somewhere
I just
among
need to
them.
sort through it all and
Now I
return
just need to
everything
sort
the
through it
people
all and
was taken
return
from.
everything to the people
We
it was
should go and
taken
give
from.
Eloise the good news. We should go and give
Can we
Eloise
leave
the
things
good
here in
news.
your hands, Theodore?
Can we leave things here in your
Of
hands,
course.
Theodore?
Of course.
Oh, and
Be
be
sure to tell her of the part I played. Be sure to tell her of the part I
We'll be
played,
glad
won't
to.
you?
We'll be glad to.
Speak with Eloise. Map. Appreciate. No, not that one. Local map. Where the fuck am I? Yeah, let's travel there. Fast travel.
Ah, Clive. Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? Getting in your way. My brother
Guys,
isn't
Eloise
getting
or
in
Jill?
your way,
Quite
I
the opposite.
trust.
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones. So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves three problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. And only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind. You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots' Here, Clive. Goots' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it? Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
I'll make some space. Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way. Then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well. We at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, away from it. Or bearers, away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo? Wouldn't you agree?
I would.
Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure. It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. Here, Clive. This is for you. This is for you.
The Crimson Compass.
What is it? What is it?
El has friends in high places. While I have associates in lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Seal joined. The two elements are joined to form the collar and the compass.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan. But if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. 9 million? 9 million?
Try the caravan.
Quest complete. Blood from the stones. Ooh, Trader's Pass, yeah. And then Breath of Lightning.
Right then, let's back to Goots. Let's get this
Alright.
back to goods.
Alright guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed episode 16. Continuing with the story progress. Just basically like a cat and mouse chase throughout most of it. Let's upgrade our abilities. Insufficient ability points. Great, we don't have anything to upgrade. Need a little bit more. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. As always guys, I'll be giving you guys more content. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give the video a like. And I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Peace out everyone.